Hi, I'm Sophie, founder of the Night and Day Nanny, and I'm here to give you some advice as a sleep consultant on how to develop good, healthy sleep habits for babies and young children. Lots of new parents ask how they can help their babies sleep better at night time, but actually sleeping well during the daytime is just as important. It's really important that they get good daytime naps and also that they learn the difference between daytime and nighttime. It's always good to try and have a baby go down for a nap in the day when it's nice and bright, when there's lots of ambient noise, so don't change your daytime routine for that. But at night time, make sure everything's nice and dark and calm and peaceful, and that's going to help them establish the difference between day and night. It's also really important that babies try to have a nap during the day at a similar kind of time. No one wants to be ruled by the clock exactly, but it's always good that babies know what to expect and when to expect to sleep, and it helps to set their body clock, and that obviously helps them to sleep better at night as well as during the day, which is good for everybody. Lots of parents can fall into accidental bad habits with their babies, especially when they're new parents. We all get desperate for sleep and we all try to do as many things as we can to get our babies to sleep. But actually all of the things that you do for your baby can affect how they sleep. So it's good to try to apply a bit of logic and a bit of common sense and work on the things that you do with your baby. Obviously it's difficult when you're tired, but if you can try to get into good habits and avoid bad habits, you'll really thank yourself. I hear a lot of people rocking their babies to sleep, feeding their babies to sleep, my baby will only sleep in the car seat, that kind of problem. Actually, if you can try to put your baby down awake when they go at the beginning of any sleep period, so whether that's a daytime nap or at night time or after a night feed, they're going to be able to sleep better when they rouse through their sleep cycles in the night. Often if they're put down completely asleep, when they rouse in their sleep cycle, they don't know where they are. The last place they were was in mummy or daddy's arms, and now they're in a cot, which confuses them and it wakes them and stimulates them. So try if you can to put them down awake, just so that they're roused and aware that they're going into their cot, and it will help them to get back to sleep better when they wake in the night. So there's a lot of talk about sleep training and getting your baby to sleep, and sleep training isn't really a term that I'm very comfortable with. It makes it sound really hard work and really arduous and like it should be really, really difficult. And I think actually it should be the opposite of that. I think it should be an education for your child and also for you. It's a partnership and it's a journey that you take with your child, helping them to learn a life skill. It's the same with anything with children. You wouldn't expect to give a 6-month-old a plastic spoon and for them to suddenly be able to eat a roast dinner. So why do we expect our child to be able to sleep when we put them down in a cot? It's something that they need to learn how to do. And I think that sleep education is a partnership between parents and children. We're learning about their different cries, we're understanding what they want from us, but also we are understanding what we can give to them, including confidence that they can sleep happily by themselves. So it's definitely a learning curve for parents and babies. So lots of people ask how they can help create a good sleep environment for their child, and lighting plays a big part in that. Try to avoid blue lights if you can, because that mimics daylight and helps produce cortisol, which helps stimulate your body into waking up. If you can go for something more orange or red, it's got a much longer wavelength and actually mimics the body going to sleep and producing melatonin, which is a hormone that helps you to go to sleep. So always choose something with a warm light, either orange or red, and try to avoid the blues and greens. So most parents know about establishing a good bedtime routine, making it nice and quiet, having a bath, a bottle before bed or a breastfeed, and then off into a peaceful night's sleep. But it's also really important to remember that the run-up to bedtime is as important as the bedtime routine. Often parents will come home from work, be excited to see their baby, suddenly it's all really exciting and you've just given that baby a shot of adrenaline and cortisol and excitement and stimulation, and then you expect them to go straight to sleep. It doesn't really work like that. So try to keep everything nice and calm with nice ambient lighting, yellow or red. Keep everything off, no screens, no televisions, no phones, and just try to make everything nice and calm, particularly in the run-up to your bedtime routine, not just during it. Try to remember that your baby is your baby, no one else's. We all know someone whose baby slept through the night at 6 weeks, but try to manage your expectations. That doesn't happen for everybody. Try to trust your instincts and learn how to communicate with your baby and go at their pace rather than trying to make them fit what other people are doing or try to make them fit to your expectations. It's also really important to ask for help. If you need advice, there's lots of places you can look online, there are great books, you can ask your health visitor, but you can also ask people that are close to you, friends that have been through it, or grandma, maybe she could put the baby down to sleep, because often babies when they're really tired will settle for somebody else easier than they will for their mother. But it's really important to go at your own pace, trust your instincts, and try to enjoy it as much as you can. The sleepless nights won't last forever.